Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
All right, let's get started on 24-hour temperature cast. Numbers a little higher up in the 70s this morning compared to a bunch of the 60s that we had yesterday and Saturday morning. Felt nice out there, at least in the morning hours before the heat really took over. Now today it's going to be hot again, not as hot as this weekend when we were up there flirting with 100 each day. But the difference today is we're bringing back some of the humidity, so it's going to feel a few degrees hotter than it is, so going to be uncomfortable out there for most of the afternoon unless we're able to generate some showers. And I think it's a possibility, but it's definitely not going to be one of those everybody gets wet all day kind of rains. And we're likely going to see a lot of temperatures at least into the middle 90s first. Right now, I see some clouds in parts of the area. If we can get some clouds going early, maybe that can slow down the temperatures so they're not able to get as high. But I think there's going to be decent sunshine for a while first. Any of the showers and storms that I see to the north, they're moving a little bit faster to the east. And by the time that boundary sinks south, we'll have to see what kind of showers are going to be left with it. They'll find some humid, unstable air. There'll be some available moisture. So I think we can get some, but I don't think it's going to be an everybody gets wet kind of deal. Was hoping that today would have been a better shot for more rain around the region. Fingers crossed that we at least get some to knock down some of those temperatures and help out some of those thirsty lawns, gardens, and greens. It's 74 degrees this morning in Tallahassee. It's 73 in Thomasville. It's 71 in Valdosta. It's warm out there. It's a little muggy. Dew points right around 70, so a little higher than they've been. More temperatures around the region and more between 71 and 75 until you hit Apalachicola, where it's 77 this morning. Not a lot of breeze. If there is a breeze, it's more west and southwest. I think that'll be the main wind direction for most of the day today. I see limited visibility only in a couple of spots, so we're doing all right with some patchy fog out there. That's always a perk. Now, as far as the satellite radar composite screen goes, around here, a little bit of cloud cover. We widen out the view, and there's a lot more to the north. Got a couple of bigger thunderstorms farther to the north, and a lot of that is sliding over towards South Carolina, and that's likely where most of that is headed. This boundary is going to sag into the area. It may have a little trouble getting all the way through, so it's going to be another one of those that lingers a bit. All the energy associated with it is way off to the east, so the things that would help to enhance our chances for showers are only going to be able to do so much. And I titled the graphic Boundary Issues because as this boundary sort of lingers where it is, it's going to hold some of that tropical moisture to the south down to the south. So instead of bringing some of that here to increase our chances for showers later this week, it's starting to feel like that's going to get stuck across the Florida Peninsula and central Florida. And instead of coming up this way, I think we're going to get more bright skies and probably more hot all week. So we'll see how that boundary moves and where those issues are and who's lucky enough to get some of that extra moisture and some showers and who isn't. Now on the future cast for the time being, I do think by 5, 6, 7 o'clock tonight we can get some showers, but doesn't look super impressive. I wouldn't be shocked if there were a couple of bigger thunderstorms mixed in there, but I certainly think they're going to be sort of few and far between, so I'm not counting on any kind of widespread big rain. And notice tomorrow, if any showers start to form, it's going to be farther to the south where that boundary is. The farther south that boundary goes, the more those showers get pushed farther south. The more that boundary wavers across the area, the more it'll have an impact on allowing more showers into our area. So we got things we're keeping our eyes on for the next couple of days. So far, so good. The tropics nice and quiet still. We made it through the first week with nothing. We're still starting the second week with a whole lot of nothing. That's the way we like it to be. On the Gulf today, we'll go with increasing clouds later. Winds out of the west and southwest, 8 to 16, and seas 2 to 4 feet. We're starting warm. I've got the rain chances real small early. 70s become 80s, 80s become 90s. Hopefully we top out in the mid 90s. Those showers are going to try to help us out. I'll put the rain chances like 40, 50%. That's all. Tonight the showers eventually fizzle and it's going to stay more muggy. A lot of us in the low 70s tomorrow morning. And there's that extended forecast. I was hoping we would have more shower chances and top temperatures that wanted to stay closer to 90, but now it feels like they're all going to be up near 95 with limited shower chances for the next several days.